Hi everybody, welcome back. This is a video where I'm showing you the latest movies that I've gotten, movie finds. And here we have everything here being Blu-ray with one surprise, one that I wasn't even sure about. Let me explain when I get to it. To start with, we have something I've been putting off getting for a while. I wasn't sure, the Inner Sanctum Mysteries. I already had these from Universal on DVD and was pretty satisfied with them. Didn't know how good the Blu-ray upgrade would be, so I got these, and this one is from Mill Creek. Lon Chaney Jr. in the 40s starred in 6 different titles. We have, in no particular order, Calling Dr. Death, Weird Woman, Dead Man's Eyes, Frozen Ghost, Pillow of Death, and Strange Confession. And the quality on these seems to be a boost up. I was happy. I didn't know if these were going to look much better coming from Mill Creek, but they did. And this is a really cool booklet in here. You are now entering the Inner Sanctum. And these are not great films, but they're enjoyable. They're basically vehicles for Lon Chaney, where Lon Chaney plays a kind of moody, kind of intellectual here, and they're enjoyable. They're in the mystery vein. They are mysteries, really, but I highly recommend it. If you're a Universal nut like I am, you can't go wrong really with getting these. All right, next up is a box set that I put off for a while also, mainly because the price was kind of steep on this, but it came down, so I got it. And these are 4 films that I already had on DVD, talking about Cold War creatures, Sam Katzman films. The box isn't as good as the DVD box, to tell you the truth, but that doesn't matter because the films included here are in better quality for sure. They're a beautiful Blu-ray HD, and you also have the original aspect ratios, the 1.85. You have the creature with the atom brain, the werewolf, the zombies of Moritau, and the giant claw. And when you take these out of here, which is very, very nicely done, you have new artwork here. There you go. Creature with the atom brain. The werewolf. I'm particularly fond of this cover. And you have Zombies of Moritau and the Giant Claw. And these films actually offer you the opportunity, if you like, to get the original artwork inside. They have reversible covers, so you can take that one here. You can actually flip this if you want, which I'm not going to do. All the discs look like that. I kind of like the new ones. Usually I like the artwork originally on the poster art like that. And that's really, really nice. But I think for these, I'm going to stick with the covers as they are, the new covers. Kind of attractive, these new designs. Although the original poster art here wasn't too shabby either, I wouldn't say. Next up, we have a film that is something I've never seen before. I got the used copy of this for cheap, like $4. It's the movie It, which I've never seen. Pennywise the clown, dancing clown Pennywise. The reason I really got this was because lately I've been influenced by watching the Terrifier films 1 and 2, which feature Art the Clown, and Art the Clown is pretty scary, and I thought time to see It once and for all. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to check it out. Okay, for my Terminator collection, I've got Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines on Blu-ray. I've got the director's cut of Terminator Salvation. Saw this in the theater, didn't think much of it, but what the hell, for $4, it's a chance to have the whole Terminator series. Although I think I'm only missing one. I'll get to that sometime. This one I actually liked a little bit. Nobody liked this Terminator Genesis. I actually didn't mind this one. The only one I really haven't seen was the newest one, where there's a return of Linda Hamilton, and I hear it wasn't even worth it seeing. So Okay, over here we have Donnie Brasco. This is my Al Pacino collection that I'm trying to build up. Blu-ray here. Some Al Pacino films. Never saw this before. Never saw Donnie Brasco. I have seen this in the movie theater, and it wasn't so good, really, as I remember. Al Pacino in 88 minutes on Blu-ray. But, you know, it was kind of fast-moving and a quick movie. And it's all right. This one was a disappointment again, but I picked it up for $4. Righteous Kill with De Niro and Pacino in it. This is a good horror movie that I upgraded 28 days later. Blu-ray upgrade. Here's a movie I've never seen, but I'll try it out for cheap. Used again, The Purge. You know, $4. Why not? Here's a Charlton Heston movie I've never seen. It's, I think, a fairly new release on Blu-ray. A couple of years old. Number One, where he plays a ex-football player. As I say, well, the reason I like Charlton Heston is he ran the gamut. He did all kinds of roles, you know. All right, here's a movie I've never seen, which is going to shock people probably. I've never seen this. The comedy Caddyshack. I got this for $4. Even in the it's sealed. Don't worry about this. I mean, it's never been opened. $4. Caddyshack. I love Rodney Dangerfield. I mean, I've seen clips of it. I've seen Rodney's scenes. Some of these I may have already shown you. I don't know if I've shown you these or not. If some of these are repeats, I apologize. But here's The Odd Couple 2 with Walter Matthau, Jack Lemmon, one of the most underrated comedies of all time. I even like it sometimes better than the original Odd Couple. All right. Here's a Beatles-related one, Looking for Lennon, which I have to get to. I have to see what this is all about. Okay, here's an upgrade of Attack of the 50-Foot Woman that I have on Blu-ray. Again, I don't remember if I've shown some of these or not. I apologize if I have in past episodes. A really fun B-movie. I got the director's cut of Natural Born Killers. I saw this in the theater and I want to check it out again. Okay, and my Batman collection is really skyrocketing lately. I got a lot of Batman movies. Batman Returns, I haven't seen it since it was in the theater. And then we have Batman Forever, ditto. I haven't seen it since the theater days. Okay, Blu-rays. And here's a... I'm going to save the surprise for last. Here's Stallone in Rambo 3 on Blu-ray. I want to get all the Rambo films. You know, it suddenly dawns on me that I could just get a box set that'll neatly cover everything. And here's the surprise. It's my first 4K disc. Okay, it's Rambo First Blood Part 2. I wanted to get Rambo Part 2, and because it on Blu-ray, really. I got it because it has a Blu-ray, as you can see. Blu-ray is an extra. But it's a 4K disc. So this is my first 4K disc. How's that for her laugh? And the reason I say I wasn't sure about this was I did some live streams where I discussed this. I remember seeing this in the store used, and I said I almost bought it. I almost bought my first 4K, but didn't. Well, it shows you my memory, my short-term memory. I did buy it in the batch. My first 4K disc. Does that mean I'm going to get a 4K player? I'm sure at some point it's going to be inevitable. But there's my first 4K disc. Thanks, everybody. Talk soon.